What's up, movie crew? It's been a little bit since I have shown off a portion of my collection. So I thought today I would do just that. Before I begin, it has been brought to my attention I have not been introducing myself properly lately. For those that don't know, my name is Luke. This channel is called Let's Watch a Movie, and if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Now, here's how I'm going to show these off. First, the 4Ks. Then I have one exclusive, followed by the slipcovers, and then the ones where I missed out and did not get a slipcover. Let's begin. First, the 4Ks. And oddly enough, I am starting with what is probably my favorite A24 film to date, Ex Machina. This movie I just really enjoyed. It is my introduction to A24. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I ended up getting it because it was cheap on Black Friday one year. I think I got it for $7.99, something like that. The Green Knight. If you saw my review for this, you know I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. No offense to anyone that likes it. But there's not that many 4K movies from A24, so I bought this one to show my support, to let A24 and Lionsgate know, hey, put more of these on the 4K. Next, my only exclusive at the moment, this one's directly from the A24 website, and that is Krisha. I did an unboxing. I will have a pinned comment down below for anyone that would like to check out the unboxing. Now we are moving to the slips. Blackcoat's Daughter. I found this one really cheap at FYE a while back. Unfortunately, I still have yet to watch it. I'm going to be changing that probably by the time this video goes up. High Life, unfortunately, there's a rip in the slipcover. I've got another video I'm going to be releasing soon about my local FYE going out of business. I managed to get this for $3. I wasn't going to complain about that when I got it for $3. Zola. I enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought I was going to. I picked this up after checking out Mid-Level Media's A24 collection, and at the end of his video, he did have a review for this. And after I watched it, I was like, all right, I'm going to have to check this out. This is probably in my top 5 of A24 films, easily. Mid-90s. I wanted to get this a while back when it first came out. For whatever reason, I didn't. And then my local Dollar Tree had them in one of their waves, so I picked it up. Alright, so the next one is technically an A24 film stateside, but I did get the Canadian release where it was released by another company. But I am including it since I do live in America and this is part of the A24 series in America. And that is Gloria Bell. I do want to say not a bad movie, but I am definitely not the target market for this movie. But again, it was $1, so I'm not going to complain. Minari. I found this, oddly enough, at Barnes & Noble for almost nothing, which is weird because you don't normally get cheap movies at Barnes & Noble, especially stuff that's fairly new. Gonna be honest, haven't yet watched it. I have heard good things about it. Hopefully I'll be watching it soon. Hereditary. I'm going to be honest with everyone. I didn't like this movie. I thought it was a little too slow, and by the time it got to the point where I'm supposed to be like, oh, I didn't care. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love this movie. I am not one of those people. Saint Maud. This one I did enjoy. This one had some freaky moments in it. The ending, well, I don't know what else to say beyond that. But if you do see this in your local stores, I highly recommend checking it out. It was definitely a good watch. On the Rocks. I picked this one up because it was on sale at Best Buy. It wasn't a bad movie. Let me just say that. It's not a bad movie, but I can't say I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed some of the other movies I've just shown off. And to anyone that doesn't do physical media, this is an Apple TV exclusive. So you either get the physical release or you watch it on Apple TV. And my last slipcover is Free Fire. If you do not know, I am a Martin Scorsese fan. I know he did not direct this, but he put his name on it, so I had to check it out. Fun movie. You know, not exactly the greatest thing ever, but it's still an enjoyable watch. I liked it. Now we are moving on to the ones where I did not get a slip. Some of them I don't think had one, and then some of them I just picked up a while after it got released. It Comes at Night. So I bought this one from a Redbox kiosk at first because I got it for $2.99 or $3.99. And when I started realizing that I was building up an A24 collection, I went on ahead and bought the actual proper release with a case instead of it being in the Redbox case. I like this movie. This one was pretty good. Dark Places. I watched this at one point right when it went to... I didn't watch it in theaters. I think I rented it from Redbox because someone else I knew wanted to see it. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember much from it. Under the Skin, one of the many movies that I have bought recently, and then a week later, a 4K is announced. That's been my luck. The Witch. Another movie that a lot of people love, and I am very meh towards it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just something that I thought I was going to like a lot more than I did. Simple as that. Midsummer. So, I'm going to be honest, I only just recently watched this because, like I said earlier, I was not that impressed with Hereditary, and it's made by the same director, so I didn't think I was going to like this. And then I started watching a bunch of movies with Florence Pugh and realized how awesome she is, so I was like, alright, I'll check it out. This movie's really good. Very twisted, but still pretty good. Good Time. I picked this one up because I heard quite a few different people say if you don't believe that Robert Pattinson is a good choice for Batman, watch this movie. Now, I believe I said it when I showed off my Amazon haul that featured this. I was already on board because I've seen him in other movies, so I knew that Robert Pattinson could do more than what he did in Twilight. But I still wanted to pick this one up just because I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. Tusk. I do own some Kevin Smith movies. I can tell you now, this tagline right here is an absolute lie. I don't know what else to really say beyond this one. It's a movie. It exists. The Bling Ring. Yes, this is in a different case. Long story short, the case that it came in was broken, and I saw on blu-ray.com where a lot of people were buying the Color City Blu-ray at Dollar Tree when it was available because they were swapping out the standard Blu-ray case for some of their movies with the yellow Blu-ray case. And like I said, my case was broken, and I thought this looked pretty cool with the yellow case. Let me take the digital. Oh, I already did take it. Like I said, I thought it fit. The Captive. It's always cool seeing Ryan Reynolds in a more serious role because I think people forget that he can do more than just play Deadpool and various versions of Deadpool. Bit of a long movie, but it's still pretty good, and it definitely shows that, yes, he can take on serious roles. The Spectacular Now. Not a bad movie, not necessarily something that I would normally watch, but I got it on Amazon. I want to say it was part of a buy two, get one sale, so this ended up being my freebie. Again, good movie, but I'm not necessarily the target market for this movie. Mojave. Bought this one from a third-party seller on Amazon that I bought stuff from before. I want to say I got it for either $2.96 or $3.96. It was still cheaper to get it that way than it was to get it new. So I thought, why not? I'll check it out. Pretty good movie. Not really much I can say beyond that. I don't think this is going to be everyone's cup of tea, but the same thing could be said for quite a few A24 movies. This is one of the ones that will be in my what I watched for January, and that is Locke with Tom Hardy. This dude goes through some crap just to go to the hospital to see the birth of his illegitimate child. The amount of people that call him and give him bad news while he's just trying to do one simple little task. I want to say I feel like I can relate to that, but I don't have an illegitimate child, so I don't know how far I can go to. I can relate to what he's going through, but I think everyone's felt like they've been in that situation before where you're just trying to do one thing, and while you're trying to do the one thing, everyone's just giving you crap the entire time. So, like I said, pretty good movie, and definitely shows that Tom Hardy can do a lot with very little. And finally, another one that will be in a future video for my final FYE haul ever. The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Again, I have not watched this yet. It was something I picked up because my local FYE went out of business and I was able to get it for a cheap price. So I picked it up. I haven't watched it yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to watch it because, as you just saw, I've got quite a few in these stacks alone. But I am looking forward to watching it. And I will be right back because I realized I forgot something. Alright, so I was going through this and realized that there was a movie from A24 that I forgot because it is not with my A24 films. It's with my Criterion films, and that is Uncut Gems 4K. I do have the regular Blu-ray but it is currently in storage. But everyone's seen that one anyway, so I thought, why not go ahead and just show off my 4K Criterion release. But that is going to do it for my entire A24 collection. Yes, I am aware I am missing quite a few movies. I'm aware I'm missing quite a few slips. And I'm aware this is not the original case. But that is everything that I have. Comment down below what is in your A24 collection. And as always, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see, leave a thumbs up. And that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune in next time.